What is up, movie fans? It's your boy, Box Office Ricky, back with another review that goes way beyond the popcorn and straight to the heart. Today, we are talking about a true legend, a man who was just as heroic off the field as he was on it. I am talking about the new documentary, Clemente. And now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of the film, I have to share a quick story. I actually had a chance to speak with the director, David Altraghi, for a couple of minutes recently. And let me tell you, just hearing him talk about how he brought this project to life was incredibly impressive. Taking on a titan like Roberto Clemente is not an easy task, but the sheer love, care, and deep respect David and his team poured into this is downright inspiring. So, when a filmmaker actually gives a damn, it translates directly to the screen, and David delivered. So, let's talk about the doc itself. Clemente premiered over at South by Southwest, where it took home the Documentary Spotlight Audience Award, and for a good reason. Oh, not to mention it's executive produced by heavy hitters like Richard Linklater and LeBron James. You heard of that guy? Yeah, they knew this was a story that needed the right platform. And if you're a sports documentary lover, this is an absolute must-watch. But honestly, it's not just about baseball. David does a phenomenal job covering the history of Roberto Clemente with serious detail. He sits down with the two authors who wrote biographies on Clemente, giving us a grounded, factual look at his journey. What I also loved mostly is, the variety of interviews that you get in this documentary. You get the emotional weight from people who were close to him, his family, his friends, his former teammates, but then they pull in these massive cultural icons outside of the sports world who were profoundly influenced by him. We're talking Michael Keaton, we're talking about the legendary Rita Moreno, we're talking about musician Tom Morello, yeah, the guy from Rage Against the Machine. It just goes to show you how far Clemente's impact actually reached. The film dives deep into who he was as a man, a fierce advocate for social justice, a proud Puerto Rican who fought to erase the stigmas against Latin players, and a true humanitarian. It doesn't shy away from the tragedy of his untimely death in 1972 when his plane crashed while he was trying to deliver aid to earthquake victims in Nicaragua. It's a powerful, moving look at the legacy he left behind. And on a personal note, Roberto Clemente is somebody I've always known about and looked up to since I was a kid. My mother would tell me his story. We had books about him, children's books about him. So I really knew who he was early on in my life and admired him. His story always resonated with me. And in fact, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's a dream of mine to make a narrative movie based on his life. I've even written a screenplay for it. It's a passion project I've been working on for a while. So watching this documentary definitely felt deeply validating. It hit every emotional note that it hit every emotional note that I can think of, essentially. So my final verdict on Clemente, the documentary. Clemente is beautifully crafted, top-tier documentary. It skips the cheap fluff and gives you a genuine portrait of an icon. Do yourself a favor and check it out. It's available right now on Amazon Prime, Apple TV, or wherever you get your video on demand. Rent it, buy it, and help support the independent filmmakers behind this. You can tell a lot of love went into this frame by frame, and they deserve the support. So, have you seen Clemente yet? Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. Until next time, keep watching good movies, and I will catch you at the box office. Peace.